you already know. So we put it up right here. Oh, we already went on to more. I was like, word though, but man, I told y'all guys, told you just went in with me. Word though. How you feel, Elijah? Hit the eye with Eli. Oh, I'm at a combo with Levi. Word though. Good job. When we go with Vans, that's over the wall featurette. When we go in there with the app forensics in there with Clyde, look at that huge mistake I made on the in user agreement. That's two phones on country. That's two phones was happening. You brought the whole basket full of. The hologram has to go up with all the eyes right here. When we put it in the box, shining lights for Ein. I gotta jingle the keys. This right here is the non-profit, non-violent apocalypse in motion EXE incorporated with a dot. All right, so when we go in there, this is not even to the same thing. Yo, this shit messed up. But I told you, when you get the leprechaun, the boxcar children finally come in. I was like, you already know I got a white bug in there. We're going to have the bug detective come back. There's like 4 or 3. That's some crazy going on me. Anyway, though, you already know. We went in with the dude with L for president. Because the sound child is sitting on the couch. Siren Head said, don't worry about it immediately. That's why the back door went in with Mo. But don't worry, though. Why didn't we do that with the spirit bomb? Everybody count the planet. Let me get the politics on that red ribbon. Let me get a robo with here you. You already know. Maximum Pegasus on the Tall Geese. Hit the Mark Doll and get center mass on that Sentinel. Anyway, though, when we go down with Sentinel, like I said, was handing that bar store. Ben got sat on. Moved the couches. The maids, Elijah. The maids went in. Dexter, Amanda already been had the Indy. Bring Romeo. Bring Romeo, PJ Masks. You already know now I went with Kolioko. Kolioko get the TI-83 when we go with Uzamuzi. I was like, oh, it's Team Umizumi. How dare y'all go with Bluey? I was like, I brought the other dog. Then we went with the apartment. I remember everybody arguing. There we go. I was like, we went with Elijah with a catchy. You got those glasses? I was like, hell no. It grew in her hand. I was like, damn, Elijah. Aladdin said, Kratos said, you went to the recycle bin. Hell no. It's as sad as this is. They screenshotted it. Bring Conan. No, it's just as sad. They trying to hunt him. They trying to hunt him. Hit the one eye. Elijah Surfer said he had the shirt. Oh, whoa. Half off with the 3 MRI with the printer when we get the gun inside. Ooh. Hit Elijah, buddy. We build armies. Takachi Tiger, Hidden Dragon, Fatalion Fat. And we went on the table with Hammond, with a memory, and Grimoire, with Steingate, with Colt like that. I was like, you already know Ramzan deleted on War Lion. Oh, they called the other number. Yo, you already know. Hit this denial routine. I played enough games. Why am I wearing his fit? Wearing his fit? Oh, get it. Oh, you going to break pretender me, Vincent? Let's go. I was like, Vincent, you already know. Get Constantine. I had to go center mass. You saved her. Take the smack. Take the smack, Vincent. 5. I was like, oh, no. Go in with speed rush, speed graph, every color. Every color. It's Spider-Man. I was like, Code Vein went in with you. Can't beat him without Bon Voyage. I was like, you already know. We went in with the Red Guard, NordVPN. We brought the best VPN. We went with Elijah. Don't worry, you already lost that arm with Hado 90 and 65. 65, 33, 22. Cut. Let's go. Blindside, Jinro. I was like, you already know. We got Anime with Mercenary and Mercenary. We went with Sucker Punch with the Nuns. Percy Jackson finally came in. Anders still won. Zeus, you have a right to be mad at Elijah. Athena. Desmond went down with the Wicker when you go up there. That's for the bodies for you. Hachu. Anyway, though, I go over at Kaz. Elijah's Cloud has the gold armor with the rest of Sephiroth. Anyway, though, when you finally go down with Genova, I went with the Anthill. Name that, Merowyn. We have 1 on the ants. I was like, 1 on the ants. I smacked the hell out of Denji and nose for Latu. Anyway, though, so I went down when you bought the Heracross Beetle. I went the 4 Principality, 4 Knights. He's right. The decks ain't the same. Here's all the other ones. That asshole, I said, hell no. You trying to hang yourself, put the holes in there. I just like, hey, 7 in a mass. 7 in a mass? Go there with Clock Tower. I brought the scissors. Let's smoke, bitch. You already know. We hit the Bobcat on that. Y'all better hit the census on Elijah Death Stranding, go into presence with the female artists. They're doing movies now. You look tired. Word, though. Bring the cry lines, though, for Elijah when we get the rest of Kampachi. There's a black guy in the back. You get that V on it. He's going to think that's Vic AI. But real quick, though, where's that Mortal Kombat jump off? Yeah, word, though. Yeah, he made Tamagotchis for us. They already brought, this shit is crazy. Elijah went with Nosferatu because when you go with the main mission, bring in the sound, Forensic today on the other app, when I go in there, the shit. Could you read this QR code off a reflection off the other phone when you see this reflection? Damn, that's 12 deep. Get the rest of Peter Pan when we go to the diner finally. Bring the receipts, all of them, though. Mafia Tuxedo, I went with Bloody Hour, Marston downstairs. Agrippo went down with the Poison Gang. Elijah said, hit you heard herself. Eliza, you won't get her shot. Oh my God. Can I get lobotomy on stockpile when we go with Biomutant, please? Yeah, I'm going to have to hit somebody with that. Naval base, go with X-22 when we go with the slow one. Damn, Elijah, not Tomb Raider, throw some soot on it. Throw some soot on it. Let the boulder go. Milk cart, and I dashed him, but my black dude jumped in there with the manual. You have the rest of the audit? Oh, of course. Captain went in with 8. Hell no, it's cold outside. And Uber Karama, when you didn't see, he did a voiceover for the Green Bay. We'll go with the sound challenge when you already know Christian Bell did that. I'm scared to go in there, but don't worry. We can watch the movie when it's damn near right here. Andy, bring the Robo special features. I can't wait for Jason X to get on that satellite. I knew we won. Haha. Anyway, hell no, we didn't win. I was like, I already know. Hit the mascot for Elijah Rutabaga. Otto, just go in there with New Zealand with the chocolate syrup. Double tap later. Double tap later. Yo, speed rush with Pinwheel. We identified it, Elijah. Now, identify that Nair with Fukula. Look at the saw. Look at the saw. Hell no. How long was he down? How long was he down? Kibachi said, hell no, we on first floor. I was like, I put the granddaddy hoblock in mask. Why y'all getting so scared? No, I went with Elijah. Bring the shepherd. I went with God Handle. When y'all bring Tales of Bria, Grandma and Granddad for the black and pink. Get the sound for 007. I was like, you already know when we hit his nuts. I was like, Michael Madison, come on, man. You know Jay Reno got down there when Elijah get the rest of the recluse. I was like, the rest of the recluse, you better bring Elijah. Oh, nah, we can't go with Centipede and Frog on Elijah. Charlie and Fat when I get the rest of the snake. And nah, we lost Frog. Fortify on Vanguard, so I get the Elijah's Trickster. I was like, word though, bro, holla real quick. I was like, real quick, Medusa went back with Furiosa. Better have the sound challenge for that. Anyway, though, I was like, damn. That breaking news. There's a black dude with Mortal Kombat, so when y'all chiseling all those mats, let me get like 3 of them. They're common. Good. Can I get the Mighty Morphin one? I was like, damn, though. The Panda told me I have a couple of things in there. Elijah, bring the Coyote with it. Day in the Life with the Job. I was like, you already know alcohol. I couldn't wait. I hit the tennis ball and that shit broke. I was like, word though, hit the rest of them when we throw it. Why she do that with the strings? Hit the shore. Elijah is great, so y'all had great scope. Anyway, can I get the rest of them? Oh, I thought he was a paralegal too. Call Johan. He got the razor like this. Get all those TVs. Teeter-totter. Let the other job get retired. Let's go with Kaz. I was like, let's go with Kaz. Elijah said, nah, Bobby said, bring me. Bring the horn. Hell no, I had the love thing. Yo, Elijah, you could buy this spot. Oh, yeah, that's fucked up. Get 3 couches with a turkey. Here. Go with the Golden Globes with me. Y'all try to change the scare floor. Nah, hell no. Hell no, yeah. Medusa, we were at Hotel Transylvania. Elijah, we don't have a problem with Vance Marvel. Got it. Not with Captain Marvel. The Zombies winning with Jaguar. Elijah have a storm. And not with this Blackberry. Go Red Guard. Now with this Red Guard, his name wasn't listed. I had to stop. There wasn't anybody at the water hole. Anybody at the water hole, your Zodiac finally came here with the bear. Remove the fridge. Remove the fridge. Dexter said that defo with the black ball head. Swiss him. I was like, nah, we went with gear. I went with, it's finally for Elijah with Unitology. Oh, this that Jews. I'm so sorry. Why'd you name it Tranquility? Because Miki told me when you go inside. I was like, nah, smoking with Elijah. I was like, y'all changed the treehouse. Y'all changed the treehouse finally. Get the moto with Elijah and Turner. Buy Spencer. I was like, you have to buy Ashford though. We called it that name on there. I had to get Elijah the whole can. Open it up. I'm about to get a couple bug or two. Marrow. I was like, you already know I bid it though. Bring the 2 brothers. I was like, so right there, redemption with the can. And now bloody eye. Let me go to the saloon though. Jonah went down with American God. Now bring your hatchet. You lost it. Think of the rest of the clips. I was like, nah, I put down one shoe when Duke right. Elijah had a red screen with the bubbles. I was like, nah, bring a Catchy with the interview. He still went in. I was like, damn. Spin downstairs when we get the rest of Salazar with Tiger and Bunny when he buys it and they sold it to me. Then y'all extracted it. Then y'all didn't try it. Then y'all went with Carlos Server with my train. But don't worry though. Murray's is down there with the vibranium. I ran on there with the whole thing. Studs. Go in there with Boondocks. It's sad as hell. He burst through the whole fucking windshield. Yo, right in his chest. Turn the butter. I was like, word though. But oh yeah, black dude when he hit his back, Isaac, we took him out. I was like, I couldn't wait. That's double phone on there. A tungsten on the kid when he had the burger. I was trapped in all the closets. That's crazy. Elijah did a couple rituals and 2 couple rituals. So you think he needs a new diplomat, the vampires. Anyway, though, I thought y'all jingled the keys last time. All right, Elijah, I lost, but you had a little bit of it. Cause your freedom with them slices, sir. Oh, I am gonna come back. Elijah burst into back. Oh, I didn't do it though, so we're gonna have to go into hard mode. Elijah slap your backwards, or I had to, but he had all the TNs on. Black Mortarboard edition. Word. I was scared when he got hit too. Salazar, go with the rest of Rafiki. Alice went in with Elijah's Borderland. 52 masks. Y'all got the rest of alcohol with your Kabaji? Word. I got that buddy I was marching on 2 years. You didn't know I was going to have it to him? Yeah. Redeem the trillion night with the... Bury him with the big 4. I was like, damn. Elijah's the evil I want.
so I could be reborn. As for my captain, poor thing. Imagine
Word though, she asked the whole thing. That's what you did. She found the weapon that fast. Word. Word. Oh my god.
I had never booked it. Let this one sink in. Some people will be out to learn to train your mind well beyond motivation. If you have motivation, that's great. That's some kindling to the fire. All it takes is a little bit of practice. But basically, consistent. Well beyond.
Oh, word though. Oh no.
Sharon Stone. Twilight, beautiful scene.
Yeah,
Came out of the audience and ran up to him and looked like I was just a fan, and then I turned into this worm.
What if you were once in Will Smith's music video? Will 2K99. Straight up.
Yeah.
Why don't I remember this one?
Because I turned into a big alien. I came out of the audience and ran up to him and it looked like I was just a fan, and then I turned into this worm. And I remember Jaden used to walk around the set. He was like a little boy back then. And Dad is the worm, girl, the worm. And he was so scared of me.
Now he all fan. I remember I was at this basketball game and James was like about 3 or 4. And we were in Philly, so he run the town.
Yeah.
And
Aye,
just
aye.
to see where that kid is at now. You know what I'm saying? And he's such a good dude.
Yeah, and he's just a little unapologetic free spirit. Yes.
Little live man. He'll spread his wings.
Word.
And also, he blesses other people by being authentic. He is, you know.
And let you know that somebody's watching. Damn, I can do that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I can do that. And I love that dude, man.
Word.
You
Word.
The
Really.
other day, Ranger was streaming. I don't know who he was sitting down with, but he was talking crazy. Yeah. And you brought this story to
Yeah.
the
He was talking about, the whole Diddy situation in Rico.
shit to do. Word though. I just be in there just got Oh,
Let me tell you, man, that is like,
this gonna be cool. This gonna be a tough battle though, but I'm like, damn. I don't know why I am here.
I'll tell you something. What's the longest relationship you've been in?
Oh, that shit was good. Oh, oh, yeah, take it. Oh, oh, no, no, oh shit, oh, oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Man, they just started getting it after a while. Word though, they just said let it hit. Word, whoa.
챗GPT가 패딩 두개 왔어. 여기 지금 열심히 이제 시작할까요? 오늘 패딩, 재킷, 열심히 한 니트, 난리가 났어요. 근데 여기 사진들이 있어요. 여기 아닐까? 공이? 게스트하우스를 홈으로 스태프들이랑 편하게 쓸 수 있게 해놨는데 인간 우선 어떻게 해야 되나 계단 근데 다 계단이라 미쳐서 와 화덕이 있어 와 에스프레소 머신 How do I lock? It's not locked. Oh. Is it okay? No, that's a gorgeous word.
It's just so stupid. Ooh. Ah. It got that space.